Good morning, See? Good morning, Virgo Libra. Welcome to Wildflower Garden Tarot. Happy 2021. 2021, it might seem like everything is kind of hitting the fan, but it's not. Things are just being revealed that need to be revealed so that they can be addressed. It's a time for a new beginning, a new start. Okay? Now, in the last few months, I've been studying the runes and, trying to get a really full understanding of the runes. Of course, this is a lifelong process, but I felt like the time was right now to bring those into my readings. And so far, I've been going through the different signs and whatnot, that I have found that it has added a lot of depth to the readings and a lot of guidance, and a lot of kind of explanation of where we're at, confirmation of where we're at. So, for you guys, I have, and please excuse me if I still refer to my notes, because like I said, Perso is the first rune I pulled, and right off the bat, then I knew we got something. Perso comes out, Virgo Libra, when we're in a time when we're helpless to do anything but trust in the divine. It is a time. Well, I mean, that being said, lots of people just will take an antidepressant. But this is a time to not do that and to not run. This is a time to stop what you're running from. This is the time to say, no, I'm going to address what's going on in my life. And, be in greater communion with the divine, to work my way through this. Because the second one here, is Elkies. And if you look at it this way, it's like a person with their arms up in the air praying to God. But it came reverse. And this indicates that this is a time when you might feel like people have abandoned you. The people that you thought you could count on are not there for you, like you would have been there for them. This is a time, though, that even though they're not there for you, they'll be there to offer criticism or there to offer advice that just seems like no, right? And you're learning a lot about the people around you. So don't become burdened with that. Just release that which is no longer meant for you, including the opinions of other people. You might be finding out about these other people when you're in kind of this time, where you're struggling, that they are less than no help. Less than no help. But it is a time of regeneration. You can use this. This is, reversed. It's what Elkies reversed is what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Okay? And we can all be stronger. And 2021, I believe, in tarot, one's aces are new beginnings. Not one of them is bad, right? Aces are new beginnings. 2021, it's new beginnings. First, we have to, go through the garbage. But new beginnings. So just acknowledge that you're weak right now. right? Because this is the time to give it to God. The good news is it doesn't rain forever. It's not winter forever. And if you can get through this, you can use this time to make yourself stronger, to learn lessons, to get rid of the dead wood, to allow new growth, to empty cups that were full of crap so that they can be filled, filled again. Okay? So Virgo Libra, yeah, right out of the bat. Virgo Libra, what's been going on with you? Seven of Swords comes like hurling itself out. Deception. Okay, so what's going on, Spirit, with this deception? What's going on with the deception for Virgo Libra? Let's clarify that. I really love this nice little deck. I love it. Oh. Swords on the bottom. What's going on for Virgo Libra? There we go. Ugh. Right? So this is where we're at. Don't you love how the runes like hook up to you? You are at the end of the cycle. 2020 was this. It's the end. You have been deceived. You have... Okay. Jeez, Virgo Libra. That was a hole. Oh, okay. So there's the sun. Because, I think questions while I shuffle, and I apologize for that. Because it's like, but what's the sun? My question when I was shuffling. So where is Virgo Libra at? Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands, and Death. Okay? So then while I was shuffling, it's like, well, what about the sun? What about Sowilo? Sowilo, I don't think I even showed you this. Sowilo is this rune that is sun. It is the sun. It is every imaginable blessing. So your soulmate is coming in. Everything you ever wished for. Blessed by God. Blessed by... Because remember, these runes encourage you to get through this with the divine. Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to happen soon. You may be getting remarried. I'm just going to show you these because I didn't. The sun is Two of Cups. The Star, every wish come true. You take your blessings from the divine and pour it out into your life and with your lover. With a person brought to you by the divine, by God. This card, especially in this deck, I love it. Like, I love how this compassionate, gentle, loving. This here, deception, Ten of Wands, Death, has come from, look at this, like death. It's pleading with death. Please don't take this away from me. And death says, I need to take this away from you because it's not meant for you anymore. This is what's meant for you. It's more than you can wish for or imagine. It's, I have somebody for you, somebody that is good. This is your time. The season has changed. Your twin flame. See that tower? That's the opposite of the tower card. That's a strong tower. This was like this stuff fell because it was built on a bad foundation. This is a strong tower built by your communion with divine. How lovely. Okay. That was fast. That just came out kaboom. The Virgo reading was like intense. It took like 4 or 5 decks. Okay. Spirit, guidance between this and this, please. Empress energy. Okay. Be creative. And in union. What's between this and this? You level up. Expect some continual conflict. As predicted in the reverse Elkies, you may lose some friends. You may be, forced to sit down while your friends say, well, this is this and this is this, and you're like, fuck you. Right? Or that you reach out for help, and suddenly the people who say, I'll always be there for you, are not there for you. That's this. And now this. And now this. It's time to take everything. Fire, water, earth, air. Wands, swords, cups, and pentacles. And to reach up to the divine. And make the magic of your new life, of the Sowilo. Tell us about the person coming in, Spirit. Okay. Tell us about the person coming in, Spirit. They said new deck. Oh, holy shit. Okay. I gotta change my camera because, they flew. Tell us about the person coming in, Spirit. Ace of Swords, new beginning, new creative force. Led by the King of Swords, who is serious. He may not be your type usually, but he is serious, but creative. He thinks things through. He is specific. He is specific. He doesn't fuck around. He's not like, he's just what you need right now. He's stable. He doesn't lie. Oh, he doesn't lie. Which is amazing for somebody that's been lied to and stuck around on. The King of Swords, he doesn't put up with that shit. He doesn't. Who is he to you? He's the whole world. Spirit just said dreams come true. See, there's that eagle, golden eagle there in the corner. Oops. Okay. Tell us about your person. Oh, that's a nice person. I don't even know what to ask. I think we're done. I'm just going to see if they have anything else for us. What's he thinking about? What's he thinking about you? What's he thinking about you? He wants to come in quickly, I think. What's he thinking about you? No? What is he thinking about Virgo Libra? He's thinking the time has come. Maybe he's been waiting for the right moment. Spirit just kind of like, this is the guy that everything's going to start happening fast. If he's already been watching you and waiting for the moment, once he feels like you're ready, that you have let this past die, he might come in quick. Like, you might be like getting married here, like right now you're still in this but it's like 6 months. I'm thinking 6 months. You could be in. Any last words here? Whoa. Yeah, you gotta let that. Don't be afraid to let that. Normally I'm not taking reversals anymore, but this one made itself come out reversed. So for this to happen, he's waiting for you to let your tower fall. I think that you're not wanting. See, there's your tower upright, a new tower. But remember how I said for this tower to be there, the old tower has to come down. But he thinks you're resistant to that. So he knows that you're still healing. A King of Swords guy, he's the kind of guy that will wait for you, though. But, yeah. But this is not happy time for him. Because I think he vacillates between... You're at the Ten of Wands, he's at the Ten of Swords. It's just, what is the Ten of Swords for him? I think it's waiting for you. Huh. Ten of Swords. Oh, he's also burdened by friends. What? Because it's like, what's the Ten of Swords for him? And out comes the Three of Cups. Well, that's interesting. You may have friends in common. Oh, or he feels friend-zoned. He might be somebody that's already a friend. And the Ace of Wands. He wants to move ahead. This is kind of a sexy energy, like he's thinking about you in like a variety of ways. Alright, I'm thinking you might know each other. Six of Wands and the Eight of Swords. A lot of sword energy, obviously, with the King of Swords. Yeah. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands and Eight of Swords came out together. So just a lot of internal battling. I think he wants to go ahead and move in. But, you know, he's not. He's waiting for the right time. He doesn't want to fuck it up. He knows if he goes in on the wrong time. Holy shit. He's going to mess it up. Yeah. So, he's just going to look at the big picture. He might try to, you know, go someplace else for a bit. He might go away on business and get his head out of this. You know, embrace his creative King of Wands energy. Thinking about his Queen of Cups. Which is you. Okay. So, I've been where you're at now. It's not fun. Don't be allowed to be like antidepressant your way out of this, because that just prolongs things. And you know what? People are doing that. It's like, I don't like feeling this. This isn't fun. And so then they just start taking you know, medication for it. I mean, I'm not against medication if you need it, right? But sometimes you have to go through almost always, and I mean, not to put aside that there isn't like genuine like depression that is like a chemical like imbalance and like real depression, but if it's that you're going through hard times, or that you've been lied to and cheated on, and that you come to the end of this road, you have to go through to get through. The only way that you're going to get to the suilo, to the sunshine of your life, is to go through this valley and to let that tower fall. Okay, so yeah, you're going to learn a lot about people. But you got to go through to get through. But it's so worth it to get through it to the other side. Go through, if you're going through it now, you know, really just do like what the runes say, like really stay in communion with spirit. You know, listen, like let that tower fall. You know, sometimes maybe you've had a breakup, but you want to go back. And you know you shouldn't, and you know it's bad for you, but that has become that abuse, that awfulness, that lying to, and it's like, baby, I can change. No. If they would have changed for you before, if they meant it. Just realize that while you're going through this with a dipshit that's lying to you, or that's awful to you, or both, the Spirit just said she has been lying to you all along. Don't kid yourself. The lie, you know, as you break up, if you let that tower fall, you're going to find out more and more and more about this person. Please don't feel stupid. You come at this relationship from a pure place. But if you go back, you won't get the sun. If you don't let that tower fall and die, you won't get to the sun. The sun won't come. The Knight of Swords will give up eventually. And, you know, find somebody else who won't be you. But will do. Okay? So, be brave. Spirit's like, be brave and know that I am God. Okay? Bye.